Hey everybody, Shalma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to watch the 31st episode of season 1 of classic Doctor Who, and this is going to be the beginning of the Sensorites. Now, I don't know the name of the episode. I didn't look that closely into it. The only reason I know the name of the story is come from before when I was trying to work out what episodes were missing, all that sort of stuff, and I know there's a story after one story after this, which I believe I have on DVD thanks to you guys. But yeah, this is Sensorites, and I'm excited. I'm going to start off now by saying I'm so sorry about what happened with the last episode. It was a mess. It was annoying. But OBS has been doing it while I record my stuff in. I've been doing it It's always done it ever so often, but recently it's done it a few times where it resets my audio. I get rid of my microphone, and then because I put my new microphone in before when I think it was like over the weekend before that, recording that episode, it was just like messed it up and it recorded it all on one singular track, basically. It's difficult to describe. Unless you're doing it, it's difficult to describe, but literally there was no way of separating it. Tried looking into programs to do it, but it literally, there was no way it could separate my voice from the episode and the voices in the episode and things like that. So unfortunately, what I did was pretty much the only way I could personally see around that. But, well, what episode to fuck up on? What an episode to mess up on. Because that was a great end to the episode. It was not what I expected. It was, I like how they add a, like, not scientific, but, kind of sounds, so like the way they used the pulley to figure it out and like, or to open up the thing, that was really clever of Ian to like do that first straight away, so they could have a way to open it again, and then the Doctor saying, look, let's do it at an angle. It was really good. And I really like Kamika. She was really nice, and like considering she worked out that she was like, okay, I can't have you, but I will still help you. She was like, I you have a higher purpose type thing, and she could understand that. And Ortlock, I felt so sorry for him. Like, he lost his faith. Yeah, he had got to go out and experience things and for his own, and like just like learn what he really truly believes. But I still felt so sorry for him because he was used as well in a way, and it was like lied to, but he was so nice and he was helpful, and he was still helpful in a way, even though he knew she was false. And that ended with Ixa. I never imagined in that fight with Ian that Ixa would just go over the top. And I'm just like, ugh. And then they show his body just like that. I'm shocked that this is a show that was like apparently aimed at children, and it shows stuff like that. There's no way nowadays you would get away with that. But that was a great story. All the episodes, it was really well done. Like, I couldn't work out exactly how they were going to get it to work, and the bit with Ian at the beginning stuck in the thing, really clever. And how he got up and that, it, like, and I was like, okay, that must have been how Ix's father got out, unless there's another tunnel, because otherwise we would have seen a pile of bones in the tomb that weren't on top of the thing where the bracelet was. And no, that would have been Ix's father. Mad. And I like how it kind of like left. What I like, so all the way through, I was like, Barbara, you can't change history. They kind of left it like nothing had almost happened. So it's kind of like Barbara was meant to be there, and that was always what happened, which I really like. Like, you still had them doing the sacrifice. It shows like, look, this has got to be done. Like, they knew it was the right thing to do. They had to leave it. She didn't make a difference, but she did make a difference. But the difference that was supposed to be made in the first place, she was meant to be there. I really liked that. It was a really good story. Now, I know no context for the next one. I believe, I'm so sorry, my struggling at the moment because like it's very cold here in the UK right now. Well, it's been about -3 at the moment outside, which is why I'm wearing my 13th Doctor scarf and things like that. And I've had the heating on whilst I took my daughter to school, and I'm in a bit of pain, so it's kind of like sensory wise kind of overwhelming my head a bit more than even usual. And that's not saying much because I'm always a bit like, what? But I believe, apologies if I'm remembering this wrong, I'm hoping they do their usual where they recap the ending. Or just replay the ending, continue into the next. I believe it said they had stopped, but the TARDIS was saying they were still moving. So I don't know what the Sensorites are. I don't know if they've landed on a ship or a train or a boat or what. But it's going to be interesting to find out. Sensorites, I have no idea. Sensory stuff? I don't know. I did test. The microphone is recording on 2 separate levels. So this should be okay. Fingers crossed. But I'm looking forward to it. I am watching this now on itvx.com because I can watch BritBox stuff through there. And I got it because I was on BritBox. It's now I got it cheaper because I was a BritBox subscription. They got me a cheaper thing for this. So per month it's going to be a lot better. Well, not a lot better. It's only £2 difference, but for a year it's going to help. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm rambling because I'm all over the place today because it's fucking freezing. And I have no idea what's coming. No idea. But if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Turn up on my headphones. And luckily with BritBox, luckily with ITVX, it's a lot easier to see when the subtitles are working. And it automatically worked from the last time I watched it because I started Blake 7. I watched it on here. So it automatically had subtitles turned on, which is so helpful for me. I'll still check every time. There we go. Pretty much catching up. Oh, they're like, oh, don't you fucking say that. She's right though. You could be inside something. Strangers in space. They're in space. That's context. A little bit. I like it in that view. Kira. I don't think we've seen that name before, have we? Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I shan't be happy until I've solved this little mystery.
I don't know why we ever bothered to leave the ship.
Well, you're still thinking about the experiences you had with the Aztecs.
Well, yeah, it's only just happened. Really? They must have had other adventures in between. Fair enough.
It all started out as a mild curiosity in the junkyard. Now it's turned out to be quite a great spirited adventure, don't you think?
Nice. I like I've said all along, they've taught each other stuff. It's really nice.
That extraordinary quarrel I had with that English king, Henry VIII.
Oh yeah, we absolutely missed stuff. I wish I could see that. But then again, he becomes Henry VIII's son-in-law.
Just the unknown then.
Precisely.
What's she seen? Because the way Susan stopped. It's like, what? What? Oh my god, they're dead.
Dead.
Shit. What about her? I'm assuming so.
I'm afraid she's the same.
Shit.
I can sense something too.
You mean that whatever it was killed them could kill us?
Chesterton, have you noticed anything about this watch?
What about it? What about the watch? Has he got the same as well? What's wrong with it? Is it paused or what?
A movement of the wrist recharges the spring inside for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And they both stopped at about 3 o'clock.
Yes, then suppose we say that they've only just stopped. Now that would mean the last movement of their wrists would be at least 24 hours ago.
Damn.
Grandfather, he's still warm.
So he's only just died. Get back on the frickin' ship and leave. What? Whoa, he moved.
Oh, this? Yes, that. This? Yes.
Heartbeat returning gradually. Nice descriptive subtitle. You alright? Oh, I can hear it. What the hell is going on?
Tell me, is Big Ben still on time?
He's like, what?
What century do you come from? The 21st, perhaps?
No, the 20th.
I see.
What's Big Ben?
What?
You see, the whole lower half of England is called Central City now.
Oh.
Yes, you will have to.
But there are so many things we want to know.
There's only danger here for you. You must go.
I like the fact he just wants to get him out of there. They don't want...
we might be able to help you.
No, Barbara. I learned not to meddle in other people's affairs years ago.
What have you done so far? This even Ian's like, hoo. That's exactly my reaction, Ian.
It's not that simple. They not only control our craft, they have some influence over us as well.
Then you need to leave.
Somehow they have some control over our brains.
Oh.
They are hostile, these Sensorites, but in the strangest possible way. They won't let us leave this area of space.
Which means they could try to kill the Doctor without meaning to.
The Sensorites have put us into a deep sleep that gives the appearance of death, and yet they've never made any actual effort to destroy us.
Well, that's really weird. Maybe they're studying them?
From time to time to our ship to actually feed us.
Doesn't add up at all.
This is why you must leave us at once.
Otherwise you'll get caught too. Oh, what the... What the hell? Did it do something to the lock to not make it... What the... It's gonna freeze the lock?
Yes, I think you're right. Maitland, you wouldn't have anything shorting, would you?
Oh, no, that's not possible.
They've taken the lock out. Oh crap. What the hell? They're burning the TARDIS?
Over here, Doctor.
Oh, perhaps it's coming from inside the TARDIS.
Grandfather!
Good gracious, they've taken the lock!
It's not so much the lock, it's the opening mechanism that door's permanently locked.
Permanently? But there must be some way of getting in.
What the hell are the Sensorites doing? I'm really intrigued already.
If they kept those other two in captivity.
3.
The Sensorites! Get back! Get away!
Whoa!
What is happening, my friend? Can't you control the ship?
I'm powerless. The Sensorites are stronger than I am.
Which is your parallel thrust?
There!
Nice, the Doctor can do it for him. He can tell him what to do.
Try and control the spacecraft is suicide, I tell you.
Please go away.
He can try.
Stabilizes, Maitland. Ha.
Good on. Hey, Maitland tried his best. He couldn't do much, but he managed to do a bit.
Grandfather, look! We're heading straight for it. It's a Sensphere.
Oh, where's your deflection vanes? Maitland, deflection vanes.
There, the white panel.
Oh, he's fighting it.
Reading, please.
He's...
Max 3, breaking 1.
Oh, they're forcing themselves to read it, aren't they? I like that.
Lifting slightly.
We're on collision course.
Jet course. Port. Now.
I like that. They're forcing themselves through whatever control the Sensorites have over them. But it means the Sensorites are on the ship. Or they were, unless they've managed to transport off or whatever. I don't know.
Forward. Thrust.
I'll do now.
What the fuck? Oh, thank God for that. I like it was suddenly going forward. It's because they're controlling you. You've been there probably been there for so long. They've got more and more control over them.
You know, I think these Sensorites have found the way to take control of your minds.
Yeah.
You think they were deliberately trying to kill us, Doctor?
No, I don't. I think it was an exercise in fear and power.
That's a good point, because they had kept him alive till then.
His power to resist was taken from him.
I was afraid.
That's it. The fear. The fear.
You know, they can control, they can frighten, and yet they don't attempt to kill you.
They're studying. I feel like they're studying. You're basically lab mice. They're lab mice.
John has.
Ah, he's the other member of your crew, isn't he?
Yes.
Where
I'm a
is he?
neurologist.
I'd like to have a talk with him.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Oh, why not?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, has he had his mind like disturbed too much or like fractured because of it?
That water, I'm dying of thirst. Yes, so am I.
They're getting that weird feeling again. Close again. Oh. It's going to take that away so they can't get back in again. Oh, that's the other guy, isn't it? And he's been completely controlled by them, I bet. Oh God, look at him. He's so... That actor's great. Just really, like, dead-eyed, dead face. He's been completely taken over by them, hasn't he? Or it's like fried his brain and he's turned into like oh God, like a walking vegetable. That's horrible. Oh God, I hope they don't try and kill them to like say like take them out. They're messing with our experiment.
Where are the others?
We should have warned them.
Oh, what is it? What's wrong?
Oh, the
John.
door's been locked on the other side. Quickly, they're in danger. We must get in from the other end.
He's been like... I like the doors. I really like John, Ian's like Pavlinik. He looks really nice, good in it.
Stand on the other side.
Sorry, Ian. There's nothing we can do.
What is it? What's wrong? What's going on inside there?
No use. No use.
Tell us! Oi!
Are there Sensorites in there?
No, it's him. He's had his mind's just completely ruined from it. Come on. Oh, he's fucked it. Oh, shit. What are they gonna do? I guess for some reason I can see Barbara trying to help him. Oh shit, he's gonna shut them in. He hasn't even noticed them. That's just doing really well. Oh no. His mind's he's trying to break through. Oh no, poor guy.
The others showed us we can resist them. We can. It's only fear that makes us weak, that's all.
That may be so, but
Exactly.
you mustn't go in there, Carol. It's too dangerous.
That's because they told you that.
Know what John means to you.
The last time I saw him, he didn't even know my name.
Damn, poor guy.
Carol, tell me. What is it that you're both afraid of?
They're not exactly sure, maybe.
He and I were going to get married when we got back to the Earth. The Sensorites attacked him far more than Captain Maitland and me.
And it scrambled his brain.
Sit there helplessly and watch him get worse and worse.
You mean they've taken over his mind?
Yes.
But oh, so that was him trying to fight for it.
You've got to tell me.
We might be able to help him.
He'll be frightened of strangers.
Oh,
He may become violent.
oh, I feel so sorry for him. Oh, that's horrible. It's not his fault. He can't help himself now. They've messed his head up so much. That's it. Keep an eye on him. I think maybe they can calm him, like get through to him somehow or help him. He's trying to stop him. Oh God, I feel so sorry for him.
He's crying.
Oh God.
Like my sister. Have you come to help me?
Oh, poor guy. No, help him. 4 years on his own.
You want to tell me something?
He's trying.
Is he trying to say he's ill?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Don't be afraid.
Oh God, that guy's brilliant already.
What do you think happened to him, Barbara?
They overdid. They just did too much for his mind. God, this is gonna take a while.
Electromagnetics. We should be through the locks very soon.
I feel like this guy might get taken over and they'll try and kill the John.
He was dangerous once the Sensorites got at his brain.
Or that, I bet that's what they've been told. And he's just been locked away for that long because of it.
You mean that high-pitched whine? Is that it?
That's them, I bet.
They must be near. That noise is caused by the machines which carry them through space.
Carol, get back to your instruments. Doctor, would you take the controller seat?
Anything but this awful waiting.
Oh, what about Barbara and Susan?
There's no time now.
Oh, they're helping John. That's horrible. I like how he told the doctor to take a seat because he know the doctor could do the controls. And Ian's still there if Maitland tries to stop him. Whoa, what the hell?
There they are. See them moving. Won't take them long to get here.
Oh God, that sounds horrible.
Do you think it'll take them, Doctor?
I don't know. They must have made the journey before. They were here, remember?
That's very true.
Did you hear that? This is coming
He's gonna
faster.
panic, isn't he?
No, you need rest. There's nothing wrong.
They're coming. Oh, he's trying to protect them.
Yes. All right. You protect us.
Oh, Barbara Stewart's being so nice to him. I felt so sorry for him.
They just keep on playing this game of nerves.
What's that noise?
Yes, we always hear that.
Interference now on all our scans.
Just like the Doctor had on the TARDIS.
Why no violence? Surely we've got the right to protect ourselves.
My dear Cheston, it's our minds that they take over. So we must assume that the brain is all important. Now let us our own intelligence be our defense and attack.
Oh, God, that stopped, yeah.
I can sense them all around us now.
That'd be what Barbara and Susan could feel. Nothing. I can't hear anything. Yeah, I can't hear a thing. Can't believe I've gone relatively quiet too.
Doctor. Doctor.
Have you seen him? Oh, what the hell? What the? Whoa! That looked pretty cool over there. I don't know if that was a... Whoa. Oh, that was an interesting episode. Like we don't know exactly what's actually happening because we don't know what the Sensorites have put in those two's brain. And like they might only think they can't leave that space. And like John said, 4 years. So he might have been in that corridor on his own for 4 years. And they only think it's been a little bit. But I feel so sorry for him because he's had his mind, seemingly had his like mind's like been shaken over so much that he just keeps like going just like a zombie. Or maybe he was so used to that it took him a while to wake his mind up and go, what? But then he's trying to protect them, and maybe Sensorites have put stuff into the brains of the other two. I'm so sorry, I can't remember their names. Maitland, I think it's his, but I can't remember hers. But maybe the Sensorites have put that into their minds that John's unstable, you can't see him, he's a mess. And when they last saw him, because they said he could be violent and stuff like that, maybe he was being controlled by the Sensorites to make it look like he was like that. Ooh. Like, I like that. I like that because we don't know exactly what's the truth or what actually happened or what's been put in their heads. And but yeah, the guy playing John was great. Like when he was just walking around, he had the completely dead eyes, no like emotion, no nothing in him. His face was dead. And then when he was like upset and like curling up with Barbara, he was fantastic. Barbara was like, I think Barbara would be able to get through to him. She'll want to help him, and she did. And I think Susan was like, no, Barbara, we can't. But then as soon as like Barbara was like touching him and that, he's like, okay. And hopefully they'll be able to help him, and he'll be able to reunite with his fiance. Oh God, the poor guy. They must be like using him as experimentation or like observing them like lab rats or something. That's what it feels like to me. But that was an interesting episode. It was different. It was a real... Well, the other ones weren't... The Aztec ones weren't like fast-paced or whatever, but it was like high tension all the time. This felt like a different type of tension. It was a different pace. But I really liked it. It was interesting. It was intriguing. It's like you don't know what to believe type thing. I really liked that. Like that. Like I was worried that I'd be like, Aztecs ones were so good. Please don't let me be disappointed by this one. Oh, it's actually really good. I really like that one. I really like that. That was interesting. I recognise all 3 of the crew members, especially the 2 guys. And I don't know why. Probably seen them in some like other Doctor Who episodes or something like that. But yeah, that was really interesting. I don't know where it's going to go next. Now, I've got the next title in front of me, The Unwilling Warriors. Unwilling, obviously, because their bodies might get taken over, but warriors, it has me worried. It's like going, okay, are they actually going to... They don't want the Doctor in that there, so they're going to kill them. And now they can get on the ship, because we saw them take out the lock. How are we going to get the lock back? I really enjoyed that one. It had a different feel to it. Like, you could tell it was a different writer. Like, I didn't recognize the name of the writer at the beginning, but it felt different to all the other episodes. Like, I guess the closest like feel of it was like is it Edge of Destruction, the 2-part one where they were on the TARDIS, but it felt different to that as well. But that's the closest kind of like feeling episode. So it was a very mostly contained. I literally we had the TARDIS at the beginning and then like 2 sets. That was it. Which is really cool. It shows we don't need a shit ton of set to pull off a good episode. But that was really good. I like that. It really felt different. I keep saying that, but in a good way. I really like that. Yeah. Don't know where it's going to... Sorry, tired. I can't help it. My brain's getting overloaded because of sensory things. Perfect theme for this episode, sensory-wise. Oh, their senses are all over the place. Mine is too. But yeah, I can't wait to watch more. Now, that's probably going to be... Obviously, I'm going to record Blake 7 tomorrow. And then it gives me plenty of time to, like, edit it. And then I'll probably... Because next week... Well, for the next 2 weeks, my daughter's home. Because it's obviously Christmas holidays. I'm going to... hopefully record on Saturday evening. Because I'm not streaming on Saturdays even anymore. To give myself a break. So I'll film then. Because obviously I can't film during the day. Because she should be home. And she obviously takes priority. Yeah, we'll figure it out, work our way around it. But yeah, that was a really good episode. Don't know what I expected, but that was really interesting. And watching it on ITVX seems to be working well as well. But fingers crossed. I put this and it hasn't gone, we're not going to ever let you edit it again. Like, I did a test, like, recording of a different episode so I didn't get spoiled. I'm still paranoid. Oh, God, that was annoying as hell last time. That was annoying as hell, but again, fingers crossed. I've edited stuff since then, so fingers crossed it'll work. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. I would love to know what you guys think of it. I always love all the comments you guys give. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Got Blake 7 again. Oh, so good. That first episode. But yeah, if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.